Good morning. Thomas Hutcherson, trading stocks for fun and profit. It is July 1st, Friday, 2022. Thank you for joining me. And you can see we've got the got a chart here on the actually it's 15-second chart on the E-minis S&P 500, and this is a longer term 1 minute. It's coming up top of the hour. It's just 8:57 Central Time, and you can see so far today we've chopped around here in the first 10 minutes. Now we went higher. Now we have some events coming up here shortly, which is going to lead to most likely some volatility in the market. We've got the ISM Manufacturing numbers coming out and construction spending as well, 2 events. So I'm looking to trade around those events on this shorter time frame chart. I'm going to look to, you see we've got our AccuTrend indicators on here, our paint bar. Here's a longer term trend. You see we're heading up. Now we're neutral, neutral up, neutral up, neutral up. Now it turned right here. It turned down. So we're coming down a little bit from the morning. That's to be expected. A lot of chop right before numbers come out. So now we're turning down. So we're going to wait for those numbers to release. And we've also got our AccuTrend futures algo on this 15-second chart. It's not going to auto trade, but it's going to show some where it would be entering if it auto trading were turned on. I'm just going to use it for a little bit of guidance just to see what the algo is doing. But I'm going to use the buy and sell buttons here actually to control my trading, as well as I've got a strategy that's going to put on here, just a simple bracket with a 20 tick stop and a 60 tick profit target. Each tick is worth $12.50 on the ES market. So we don't need to have a big move. 10 tick move would be what was it, $120, 10 ticks. 100 ticks, $1,250. So I'd like to see if we can pull out 60 ticks if we could, with a trade or two. But we do have to manage, most importantly, our risk. That's the key to trading. You've got to manage your risk. So you can see how I'm going to do these positions, and I'm going to try to keep my risk down. Okay, I got an alert there set to you can hear that's going off on the numbers just to give me a reminder, and you can see them now being displayed in the chart. Without actually looking at the numbers, let's now see how the reaction is on the chart. I'm going to pull it up. I'm actually going to take a look at the numbers and see what they are. All right, let's see here. Manufacturing. You can see now we've just got some volatility there. So right when the numbers are released, you see we've got the volatility spike, and ISM 53 forecast was 54, so it's slightly down. The manufacturing PMI previous had been 56.1, and the construction spending is negative 0.1%. Forecast was 0.3%, so spending on construction is down. Manufacturing prices are also down. Forecast from 80 previous 82 down to 78. So let's see what the reaction is here. All right.
Position opened.
Go ahead and take this short trade right here, where it looks like we're trading down. And you can see our stop loss right here. I'm going to
order pending. Down. Order pending.
And now we're getting a little bit of a move, and we're just going to follow this trend here. This is our break-even point. Get a little bit of room here.
Position closed.
We're out on that, so we're still getting some volatility.
Position opened.
Our algo took long, but it's stopped out.
Position closed.
All right, quite a bit of volatility here. We've got 2 stops.
No!
We're still trying to shake out the numbers. All right.
Position
We'll try
opened.
another long trade here. See if we can get this one. Still had some volatility there. And we're now 903. 903. Our algo took it short. It just stopped. We're 10 ticks profit on this discretionary trade. Let's see if we can't get a runner going here. You can see the trend is down. Looking at the 1 minute. Got our stop there.
Order
Break
pending.
even. I'm just trailing it. You see?
Order pending.
There we go. We've got a pretty good move now.
Order pending.
Going to trail this stop. Wow.
Order
Trail our
pending.
stop. We've got a move down. All right. Going to trail this stop down. I don't want to give up our profit.
Position closed.
Okay. We just exited that one. Let's see what our profit P&L is. Still heading down. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna wait for a little bit of a retracement before we get back in. Might have had the stop a little bit too tight there, guys. I'm gonna pause the video for just a minute. Be right back with you. All right, Thomas Hutcherson back with you. I was able to get this performance summary in, so we're down a little bit on the day, taking a few trades, had that last profitable one, but we're now actually down on the 2 losses we had. Let's look for a little bit of retracement here and see if we can catch the next one. So it looks like we're a little bit bearish from those reports that came out. And we might get a retracement. Let's see here if we can get it rolling back over here. Retracing back up. I'm suspecting to this 3800 area, possibly 3804. You see this area right in here.
Position opened.
There we go. Just got this reopened. Let's see now if we don't get a continuation. Looking for a continuation to the downside to coincide with our trend and those numbers that came out. Let's see if we can get our, there's our algo.
Order pending.
Short.
Order pending.
All right, getting the move now. There's the move we're looking for.
Order pending.
Going to see if I can give this a little bit more room this time. I want to keep the stop around this volatility area. You could move it if you wanted it really tight right down in there, but I'm going to give it a little bit more room.
Order pending.
I want to see if we can get a little bit more room back to the low of the day. This is what I'm looking here. 37.79 would be a 60 tick winner if we can get that. Got our stop just below our break even. Just going to do one contract. Oh, it's right there. Looking to stop us out. Whoa.
Position closed.
No!
Quite a volatile morning here. retracement. Pretty good retracement. We're out of the market. Done 4 trades. Down a few dollars here. Looking for it to roll back over. There we go.
Position opened.
Our downtrend. We're still neutral here on the 1 minute. Numbers seem to be weak. Numbers, and so we got an initial move down. Not a major down move though. We're still actually up on the day, so not a really significant move down. Seeing if it does roll over here, if we can catch maybe a little bigger trade this time. If we can get under this low here of 37.88. Just chopping around in this area right now of 37.80, or excuse me, 3800 to 37.88. Got our 20 tick stop. Looking for a 3-to-1 reward to risk. And we're just chopping around right now. You know, this could be a double bottom setting up for us. Just don't know. Could be coming off this bottom. Let's see what we get. We're kind of in a no man's land right now. Really need to see this take out this low if we're going to move lower. Just trying to exercise some patience. Okay, there we go. Moving down. Back to our break even. Gonna move our stop down.
Order
there,
pending.
Lower our risk a little bit. Alright, there we go.
Order
Trail
pending.
this pretty tight here.
Order
I'm gonna
pending.
give this profit up this time if it bounces. So I'm going to trail this stop.
Order
Pretty
pending.
Alright, you can see
Order pending.
our profit. We got the move we're looking for. And now I'm just going to trail this stop right here with this moving average. Really tight.
Order pending.
Really tight stop there, guys. Got the move
Order
we were
pending.
looking for. Really tight stop. And there we
Position
go.
closed.
60 tick profit, guys, right there. 60 ticks. All right, so be happy with that. If you had the AccuTrend indicator, you can see how we went into the downtrend. We stuck with our thesis of where the market, those numbers, looked at the numbers. We thought it was a bearish report. And we stuck with the trend for our scalp trade. See now what we've got here. We took a little bit of heat, took a few stops, and now we're up 650 on the day. And you could be happy with that and just walk away, or you could shoot for a little more. I usually try to shoot for 100 ticks, but once I get a good comfort level here, I'm not going to give all this back. So if you take 2 stops, you can put in your rules and your trading plan. If you don't have it already, take 2 stops and then get out. So I'm looking to see if this is going to continuation. We could get a continuation right here.
Position opened.
Do that. See how we just traded back down from a neutral. But I want to keep this pretty tight. If this doesn't work out,
Order
right
pending.
above that area there, right above this chop. If it doesn't work out, you can see this is our area that we're looking at, because we could bounce from here. You don't know how far it's going to go lower before we get a little bit of a bounce, and so you don't want to give away too much. But I'm thinking we might go lower some more. I don't know. If not, I'm going to be out, because you can see we're just trading with the trend here, guys. Trading with the trend. Went sideways. Now let's see if we can get some support in here, or we're going to move lower some more. Nicey ticks are down on the day, 455. Haven't had a really bullish or bearish tick yet. We haven't hit a bounce yet. All right, there we go. So we're heading down again, guys. I'm going to keep this really tight here.
Order pending.
I'm going to keep my trade really tight.
Position closed.
We just got the move there. Might have probably kept it too tight on that one with the initial move like that. It's probably too tight. But you know, once we've had, let's see, we're up 1, 2 to 3 punches is where we could get a turn. So I'm just looking to see if we can get 100 ticks. Be nice if we can get 100 ticks on the day, but I don't want to be short when this decides to turn, because we're going to get a retracement. We're going to get, you know, some kind of turn here, and you don't want to be the last man in. See here now, we're heading up, so let's see if we can head up, get some retracement. We'll see if we can give it one more punch lower if we could. I'm just going to wait for this to turn back red again. I'm going to trade with the trend. That's all we're doing, keeping it simple, trading with the trend. Looking for the nicey ticks. I've got another chart on. You want to have, you know, on your platform, you want to be looking at the market internals. You got your main trading area. Then you want to have at least 2, if not 4, or more monitors, so you can be monitoring other areas of the market to give you an idea what's happening there. You can't just look at this one screen. You see, I also looked at the event that we had. I think events can lead to some pretty good opportunities, because that's where you're going to have some volatility, right? So you need volatility. You need the movement of the volatility to be able to capitalize on your time. Your time is valuable when you're sitting in front of the screen. You want to make the most of your trading by with the time that you're doing it. All right, we're getting our rollover right
Position
there. Go ahead and
opened.
give this a shot. You see how we're turning red, but it's still yellow. We might head higher. If it does, I want to be out right there. Okay.
Order pending.
It's either going to go lower or not. So if we go lower, we're in. If not, we're going to stop out. We're going to look to see if we can get one more trade lower. I'm thinking we might go lower just because the nicey dollar tick is still, you know, it's pushing lower. It's not to 1,000 yet. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got another good move here. So I want to keep this pretty tight.
Order pending.
We're right there at that low. If we can drop below this low one more time. Let's see.
Order
Keep this really
pending.
tight here. Bar by bar is what I'm doing on a 15-second scalp. And if we can, we're just right at that low. And the NICE ticks is negative 561. There we go. Trail it on
Order
down.
pending.
Got a really nice, some really nice movement here today. Really, this is what you're looking for when you're doing your trading.
Order pending.
Just trading this right down.
Position closed.
Went ahead and moved that stop right on down there because I didn't want to give these profits up. I just, you know, when you got your profits, I just hate to give them back to the market. All right, we've hit our profit goal there on the day. I think I just might call it a day there, guys. I think that's good work. What do you think? 20 minutes into this 9:18. Maybe you have a different profit goal, but whatever it is, you want to, you know, practice sim trading. Get your charts and everything set up the way you like it, and then you have to feel comfortable with what you're doing and how you're managing your risk. Remember, before you can capture your profits, you have to be able to manage your risk. I can't, you know, hit that enough to let you know that you got to protect your profits and your risk, because you see how quickly this turned. See, now we're heading up, and we're neutral over here. NICE ticks are heading positive, so this might be the bottom. It might just put in the bottom if you're going to keep trading on something like this. But if it does, look for this to hit the 1 minute, you know, longer time frame. Look for it to retrace about to this midline on your Bollinger Band is what you're looking to do. Once this trades back up to this Bollinger Band, you might get another retracement, and that's where it's going to set up a double bottom. So if you're still trading on something that's looking for it to turn, that's what you look for. You look for a retracement back into this range, and then you're going to look for it to trade back down, and then it'll take up. It'll get enough. The sellers will be exhausted by then, and the buyers will most likely come in, and you have seller exhaustion, and then you're going to get your move higher. So you wouldn't have it just yet, because you're going to want to see a double bottom in here and some more sideways movement. See, this would have been another good trade to the downside, but I'm done here for the day, guys. I just wanted to really show you a demonstration of the AccuTrend indicators and how you can use it in your trading. I developed these a couple years back. I developed two indicator or paint bars. One is called the volatility trend, and the other one is called AccuTrend. So this is the AccuTrend indicator, and it just simply shows the trend right on the chart. So you can just see it right in real time as it's developing, and that's how that works. All right, well, happy July 1st to you, 2022. Thomas Hutcherson, trading stocks for fun and profit. Hope you're having a good breakfast, lunch, or dinner, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. And if you'd like this video and you'd like me to make some more, please do hit the subscribe. I trade stocks, I trade options, I trade futures, and I'd love to share with you some of my experience and knowledge and with you. So hit the subscribe button, and I'll make some more videos. All right, talk to you then.